Howdy, hey y'all, Nerdz with another video for your viewing entertainment. So today we are back with, Long Live the Queen, finally. So, yeah, as you guys probably know, Brianna unfortunately will not be returning to the series. I can get her to guest star every now and then, but this is mainly probably going to be a solo series every now and then, maybe, Mick joining or Sonata, maybe, who knows, But, yeah, so I realized when I opened this that in the last episode, I didn't save correctly. So, yeah, I just had to replay the game. And I did it exactly the same way. Nothing changed. Our cousin's still probably dead. So, yeah, we're just gonna, look at our mood. Okay, we need to find out what we have buff in. So we have bonus to agility and faith and penalty to yeah, so we're gonna go with agility and faith today. So agility, how about dance, I want to say, and then faith, we're gonna try meditation. Okay, so you practice curtsying, standing, and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed that you're likely to fall asleep. Okay, so... Oh yay, happy music now! The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zahra and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out alright. Yes, she's alive! Thank you! Thank you! Maybe she has a guardian angel. Thank God. Speaking of guardian angels, how about we attend service? You attend services in the Castle Grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Okay then, that was easy. So, mood. I will never get this correct. So, same thing. Let's do divination and flexibility. Okay. So, we learn to relax and evaluate the tension in our body, then to practice the different types of motion available to each of your joints, twisting, shifting, and rotating. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly. Okay. One of the maids approaches you for your attention. Milady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sindana. We have a Duke of Senna? Ugh, dang it. No, milady, the Duchy of Sindana is in Talasy. They have brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of, deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. Ugh, God, we're so bad at this. Let's play with toys. Why not? You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. Who cares? Toys are amazing. I love toys. So we're getting willful. We're not as lonely. We're still depressed, but not as bad. And our most dominant mood is afraid. So, but that's not as bad. So, like, we're getting better, which is good. So, same thing. Let's go for, dance and lore. You practice walking on the arm of a partner and following their cues to pause and turn while keeping your eyes closed. You practice different partnered dance positions closely held at a distance and non-contact, and the appropriate hand placement for each. Okay. The kings and queens of Nova have all been lumens for centuries, but in modern times, magic is only used for ceremonial occasions and the direst of emergencies. Long, long ago, the continent of Borealis was ruled over by a single witch king until a rival of lumens challenged for the crown. The resulting war went on for 100 years with the powerful spells that damaged the land so badly that even now, no plants will grow. Nice. As you're walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Ursul. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Looks like she's busy. You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant, a thief, or an assassin? Oh god. Call the guards seems the safest. Guards! However, by the time the response is organized and directed to the area beyond the palace, there's no sign of an intruder. You wonder if you were only imagining it. I think that might have been the safest bet. Honestly, I'm proud of that. So let's talk to Dad. Dad, what really happened to Mom?
She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend our domain, but she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless and it wasn't. Eventually her heart just stopped.
Or you killed her!
That's why I don't want you involved with it.
Dad, I won't. Okay. Is our mood any better? No, it's not. Nyeh. Reflexes. Divination. You practice with the jump rope to increase the speed of all your footwork. You practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall and repeatedly in order to train your hand and your eye to react. We may now play sports on weekends! Yay! Dropping your favorite play is bad luck. A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen. Well, duh! Spontaneously shattering? God! You read about well-known signs of bad fortune, wells turning sour, dry lightning, strange fish caught in nets, malformed babies being born, and so on. The Macallids.
Rules of the Beyond reference.
As you're walking up the stairs, maid comes running down, holding a towering pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. So elegance, not the best, but we don't get hurt, so that's good. Yay, we can now play sports. You take to the court for a few games of tennis. Feel the thrill of competition. Nice. Our face has changed. Yay! Yay, we are willful. So, what are our skills? Okay, so bonus to intrigue, military, and lumen. So, let's go to classes. So, intrigue. Intrigue. What is intrigue? Internal affairs, ciphering, and then we're gonna do military. Strategy, maybe. Strategy. Okay, done. So, I don't know what this is. You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order. The simplest of transportations, which anyone illiterate can puzzle through if they try, but sometimes useful to hide information. I can't read it. Forget it. I'm not even gonna try it. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formations. Nice.
There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later.
Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused.
It's a printing press.
I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal in a factory to mold the cast and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world.
I don't really know much about factories and trade. Would that really be worth a while?
We are not interested. Doofus! You were a doofus! That was probably a good thing. Ugh. God. Dang it! This is the tomb. We haven't seen. You pay your respects to your mother's tomb and wonder if the same fate is waiting for you. That's not creepy at all! Oh, but we... Dang it, we messed up our mood. So, what are we... Agility and faith. I don't want to do more agility and faith. No, I didn't mean to click that. Wait, we're speeding through stuff, though. Faith, lore, agility, reflexes. I'm just waiting for that arrow that I saw in the trailer. Legend has it that long ago, a horde of Yevon on the back of tentacled monsters rode into the Valley of Mead, laying waste to all in their path. Their conquest was only halted when a Lumen raised a great flood to drown the invaders. Legend says that the island domain of Malini was once a single island instead of a cluster until an invading Novan queen raised a terrible pillar of fire that shattered the land into pieces. We have our skill in Nord is now 50. You may not increase the skill until your other faith skills are 25 or higher. Okay, well, that's fine. You practice running at high speed back and forth over a small area, making quick turns and changes in direction. You practice tennis against multiple opponents, learning how to judge at a glance when a ball is too far away to reach in time. Your reflex skills... Okay, that's interesting, honestly. Who are you? Your Highness, my sympathies to your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back.
Thank you.
However, I must call for your aid. The Inoxite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. Who are you?
I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details, unless they're occupying Southern Marie. We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight of it.
We're gonna try to negotiate.
There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to an arrangement.
Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from?
It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna.
Then you have made arrangements with him?
What sort of arrangements?
Your Highness, that is a courting gift.
Aw, dang it. No!
Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Well, that's not so bad, is it? Where is our dad? Oh well, let's attend court. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important for your future. Okay then. So we're depressed again and yielding. I want to be willful. How are our skills? Expression and animal handling. That's good. That's good. Classes, expression. I want to work on our voice because I love singing in real life. And animal handling, I want to say dogs. I think that could be useful. Yeah, okay. So, you practice deep breathing exercises to build up your ability to sustain a note. And you visit the kennels to learn about the different breeds of dogs. Okay.
The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes they have won.
We should have just started a battle. We're about to die, aren't we? Your Highness, you have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Humph! Let's get this over with. Duchess of Hellas. Okay, then.
Royal Highness, I thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come in agreement that bygones be bygones. No, we will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again without any lives being lost.
Execute him. No. I don't know. I don't want to surrender everything. I don't want to offer him money. if we try to bluff him... Ugh. I don't know. Let's offer money.
That is not acceptable. All the land north of the river belongs to us. We are willing to offer some payment in exchange for the inconvenience you have suffered, but nothing more.
I believe we could settle the matter for less. For the 8. That's odd. Dang it.
That's an awful lot of money.
Agree.
Very well. Negotiating like this is stressful. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Let's walk in the garden, which is probably not a good idea. A walk in the garden, a walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. At least we didn't die. What is our mood? We are very yielding, which is not a good thing. That is not a good thing at all. A real demeanor, history, and faith. I always hit that. Let's see. What's real demeanor? Let's try composure. And what else did it say? History. History. Okay. Let's do foreign affairs. Done. You practice deep breathing exercise, learning how to find and maintain a peace of inner calm. You study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems with Ixion due to the south. However, the trouble may be bringing Pyrus as well. That could be useful.
There are reports of a Keithong that has been sighted leaving the old forest.
What is a Keithong?
A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak and spikes on its back.
Sounds somewhat like My Little Pony's Manicore.
Eek!
Several disappearances in South Calorius are already thought to be the work of this creature.
What should we do? Should we send hunters?
The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives.
So we just let it eat people?
Everyone dies in the end.
Yeah! Like our mother, who you killed!
Also, there's a letter for you.
Talaria Sudoku Senna will be arriving next week for an... Aw, dang it. Yay! We're being forced to get a boyfriend. Nyeh.
It's the 10 service. Yeah, okay, so we know that. We're a very sad person right now. Skills, same thing. So we're gonna do the same thing as last time. Real demeanor, we're gonna do elegance and let's see, world history. Or Novian history. Novan history. So, you practice walking along a narrow trail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. Nova's history involves an endless slew of names and dates. Even as small as it's become, there are 10 dukedoms, no, 11 now, plus the royal line. You hope no one expects you to memorize every lineage. Yeah, that would be pretty difficult. Okay.
Ah, your highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice.
I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. Oh god.
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutual beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to... Aw, man, he's not looking for love. I don't like this guy.
He really does want to marry me.
Oh god. Ugh. If we decline, he could kill us. But if we accept... Ugh. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I really, really don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. And I can't stop the episode here, can I? I'm gonna go with... I'll accept.
I would be honored.
Elodie!
Oh god.
Your Grace, you are not... Are you aware my daughter has only 14 summers?
It's my decision.
A betrothal only, of course. There's no need for a hurry. You have stupid 10-minute recording. If I might be of service in any way, please send for me. I will be happy to offer my protection or advice. Ellipsis. Dang it. So, is he like staying here now? Is that weird? Let's... What's our mood? Tooltips. Okay, let's... Let's just attend services. We're a very religious child. Okay, so what are our skills? What do we have buffs in? Royal demeanor, history, and faith. Okay. Let's do faith, divination, and royal demeanor. No, history, world history. So, you look at a globe of the world, reading the names of places so distant you can't remember ever hearing about them, and other areas left blank because no explorer venturing there has ever returned. You read about signs that have presaged famous disasters, such as the seas turning red before the doomed shadow fell upon Nova 200 years ago. You read about the king Latimir, and how he knew he was destined for greatness when he saw the shape of the crown in a spider's web. Okay, yeah, okay. So, oh dear.
You are requesting to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown.
Your Highness, this Latin dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof.
Which sister?
Coronation, Duchess of Mead.
Is she alright?
She's unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
It's justice it is! Them devils killed me brother and broke me mam's heart. Lied to her they did. Is this a... I can't decide if this is going to be a Welsh accent or... We're going to go with... Lied to her they did. When she went to see why he'd not come back, she'd said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. We weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice.
You see, she's completely unrepentant.
Hang her and be done with it.
I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder's a serious crime, but...
Let's... imprison her.
You have tried to murder a noble of my domain, and I have no reason to believe that you wouldn't do it again. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life.
You'll not have me! Aw, dang it. All of a sudden, she breaks loose from her guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and find only heaven going over with you hurl in her direction. Aw, dang it. We're about to die, aren't we? Anyway, it's Mark. Before you ever tasted anything, your personal guard stepped into action, cutting the woman down before she can injure you. Oh, God.
Clean that up.
Oh, my God. Guys. Oh, we almost died. Let's explore the castle. You wander through the parts of the castle where people rarely visit, but you find little except spiderwebs. Yuck. Okay. We're gonna stop here. I can't take much more. This game makes me too stressed. Dang it. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Long Live the Queen. Join in next week for another episode. Maybe we'll have a guest star. Maybe we won't. Maybe Brianna will come back. Maybe she won't.
Hashtag bring back Brianna.
This is so boring without her. Like, we did go through a lot. I mean, like, we went from, like, what, week 3 to week 14. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. You can follow me on Google Plum. Yeah, you can follow me on Google Plum, FinFiction, Twitter, and Instagram. Links to that down in the description. Go ahead and slap that like button if you enjoyed this video. And join the Nerd today by subscribing to my channel if you want to see more content. Pretty much it for this week. Nerds out.